Well, it's the first video of my car so far. I've gotten quite a ways without ever taking a video of it. Those are my two Weber 45 DCOE carburetors. They cost a lot of money. There's my oil filter that manages to run straight into the steering column, so I have to get a shorter oil filter. Same thing with the fuel pump, which unfortunately was right in front of the rest of the steering column, so now I'm switching to an electric fuel pump. This right here is my alternator, which is normally attached to the engine, but there was no room, so I stuck it on the frame. And normally that would be a problem because of the rubber motor mounts would let the engine move, and that would cause the belt to come off the alternator. But my car has solid steel motor mount, so hopefully the engine isn't going to move. This is my special timing belt. It has a adjustable camshaft pulley, so I could advance and retard the camshaft timing. And there's my handmade intake manifold for these Weber carburetors. Don't know how that's going to work yet. A lot of times homemade stuff doesn't work at all. We'll see. There's my homemade exhaust header. It runs outside the car right by my wife's leg. That'll be wonderful. She won't have any complaints there. That's the ignition system. Big fancy computer thing. This is the painless wiring kit. It's actually quite nice. It has 8 circuits, and about every 10 inches there's a thing on the wires that says what it's for, which really helps when you get to this end and you say, gee, what the hell are all those wires for? Hopefully I'll be able to figure all this out. So far I've done alright. Here's the rear suspension. That's the new fuel pump, which is way back here now because of that steering column problem. There's no dash in it yet, although the dash is done. Those foot pedals are all out of an MGB. Someday that fender's going to come out of the passenger compartment and go in the car. It's funny, there's a book that says you can build this car for $1,000. Mine, I think, is off by a factor of about, I don't know, 10 or 12 at least. I started on the right side suspension. Got a ways to go there. Here's the left side. It's all done. Those shocks are from England, the springs, from a company called Gaz. That's an MGB brake master cylinder and clutch master cylinder. They actually fit really well. Someday I'm going to have to hook the clutch to this transmission. That hasn't, the clutch assembly and transmission, that hasn't happened yet. That's going to all be hydraulic. So anyway, that's my car so far. I think I need to clean my workbench. What do you think?